YouTube, what's good, man? This is my first video that I'm uploading. So we freestyling with it. But I put up a short, and a couple of y'all wanted to see the upgrades, the specific upgrades I did to my ZPAP 92. This is a video for that. So shout out to y'all, man. Y'all pushed me to make this video. So no further ado, let's get to it. First things first. Make sure she's clear. She's clear. Alright, so with this thing, man, we're going to start from the tip and we're going to go to the back. Tip to back. Alright, first things first. I got that Manicure Arms Eclipse three-prong flash hider on that boy. I got the Zastava quad rail on there. Also have that with a stream light, and I have a 45-degree pick rail mount that I got off of Amazon, which does the job. Got the pressure pad up top. From there, I have the Magpul vertical full grip that's chopped. I know some of y'all, going to come at me as far as the vertical full grip on something that's shorter than 16 inches, 16-inch barrel. But this is classified as an other firearm. I'm from New Jersey, so unfortunately we're not able to have AR type pistols. They classify it as a other firearm, which requires this. So by my state law, I have to have this in order to have this firearm. So as far as ATF goes, my state law requires that in order for me to have this firearm. So from there, we got the EOTech up top, EXPS2, matched with the EOTech G45 magnifier. I went with the G45 just for more magnification. Why have 3 when you can have 5? That's how I see it. I upgraded the safety to the Crabs safety lever. Very easy to manipulate. Upgraded the trigger to the ALG Ultimate trigger. A very light trigger. Anybody that knows it's a single stage. Let's try that again. Let me give y'all a better look at that. Little tick up. Break. Also did some internals as well. I upgraded the mainspring and the recoil spring on this thing to the ALG extra power mainspring, and also the recoil spring. Also threw the CNC Warrior brace on here. I took this over the SB Tactical 1913 brace because I seen a few reviews and they complain about how flimsy it is because it's made out of like plastic or rubbery plastic. So I went with something that's a little more solid. And I also switched out the grip to a tangled down grip. I really wanted it for not just the texturing and the way that it feels for me, but also the storage compartment for extra batteries for the EOTech. As we all know, the batteries on these holographics suck. So I went with that for extra, for the texture and how it feels, and also for the storage compartment. Me personally, I like the metal mags, so I went with those. Other than that, man, that's pretty much it. I have no complaints. Oh, I'm lying. Also have the Texas Weapon System dog leg rail on this, the Gen 3. This thing is one of the best upgrades on this thing. It's very tight. Very, very tight. No wiggle room at all whatsoever. It holds 0. So far, I've got 200 rounds through this thing. I will be putting more rounds through this. Another 100 rounds in a few days. I usually do a 100 round count for every firearm that I take when I go to the range. So right now, 200 rounds, kept 0, held 0, no problems, no issues, nothing whatsoever. Even the handrail really doesn't get too hot after 100 rounds. It does get hot, but it's really not too bad. Really not too bad at all. So this thing, man, I love this thing, man. It's automatically shot up to one of my #1 guns. I was even thinking about replacing my 10-inch 300 Blackout with this, but I think I'm gonna keep that there. But this is my baby, man. I did try to use an extended charging handle. As you can see, it's a little beat up from the island screws. If you can, if I can get that to focus. Maybe I can't. I'm on my phone, y'all, so I'm freestyling. I ain't got no good camera. I ain't got none of that. But I did try a few extended charging handles on this thing. Every single time it flew off. So at this point, red Loctite does not do it. Blue Loctite will not do it. I even tried to throw red Loctite and some super glue on there to keep that bad boy down. Didn't do it. Flew off. So at that point, I just kept it off, man. And it's really not that bad as far as you know, that advantage was very, very minimal anyway. So no more extended charging handles for me. It's just gonna fly off. And everything that I've seen hobnobs. I've had a Titan tactical design that had 3 eyelet screws that hit from different angles. That didn't hold. I've also had the, what I have? It's slipping me right now. But they all fly off, man. Eventually, the recoil will get it. So anybody that's thinking about an extended charging handle, you might want to skip that upgrade. I'm not sure about Zydeco. I didn't try them. I'm not sure how well they work, but I'm calling it quits on that one. I'm calling it quits on that one, and it to me it is really minimum. And you know, some people have problems with the ejection, as far as the shell being ejected, where it might hit it and cause malfunctions and things like that. I'm not sure. I really, like I said, every time I shot it, it flew off. So I'm just about done with that. Other than that, man, I went with the Manicure Arms muzzle brake because the 4-piece is a little bulky to me, and this actually does a really good job suppressing the flash. So I like this, man. It's minimum. It's not bulky. It doesn't give you more pieces than you need to keep the flash low. So man, I like this, man. It works. It does its job. Other than that, I think that's about it, man. Yeah, I think that's about it. I did have to adjust the safety. To make it a little lighter, a little easier to manipulate. But other than that, I do have a sling for this thing. As you can see, the CNC has a QD mount there, and there's also another QD mount there. That's how I'll run my sling. I do have a sling, I just don't have it on it right now. It's a Magpul MS4, the 2-point that can convert to a 1-point and vice versa. I went with that because it gives you the best of both options, but I am looking for a sling that has that function, that has a pull tab. The Magpul sling does not have a pull tab. The quality is very, very good though. But I'm looking for something that I can just rip and pull. So if you guys have any suggestions on that, please leave them down in the comments. But another good look. This is her, man. This is my baby, man. This is my baby, man. Alright, man, I probably will end up making some more videos. So if you guys watching this and you like it, like, comment, subscribe. Give me a like, push my videos, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? It's all love here. I love everybody in the 2A community. We all in it together, man. So with that, I'm gonna leave it to y'all. Alright, man, I'm out.